This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers against the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for the semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Hello? Alright, what's up?
We'll keep an eye on that. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the App State Mountaineers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Tailback with another carry. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who have been told you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Singleton. And that catch is hauled in. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnovers a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction. Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He was brought down for a short gain. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations.
It's caught. He's got room. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Ball handed off. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And now they'll set up for the point after.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, App State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball, they're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
And they tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Motion now from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Parber. Tackle made after a big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? They'll run it here. And the Gamecocks are on the move here.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grant behind the line. It's Brown. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He stays alive. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the Appalachian sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton.
And that's going to be a safety.
I absolutely love the aggressive play call from this defense. You get down there right near the goal line. Why not be aggressive? They're able to blitz, get into the backfield, and create a safety.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Appalachian State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
It's a diving grab along the left sideline. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's got the first and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the Mountaineers
1 plus 10 is 11.
3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The App State offense goes back on the field. We'd expect a...
Eddie Joy. Into right, up the middle. Midfield, there he goes. To the 10. Touchdown. 68 yards. In the Minnesota backfield. Never looking and throwing as far as he can throw, it looks like. And the pass is caught by Mills. Touchdown. It was absolutely amazing. Marshall Faulk in the backfield, caught, breaks away. Good play. To the 25. Vic on 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Has some running room. Inside the 30, inside the 20, Vic into the end zone. Falcons win in overtime. A 46-yard touchdown run. His second touchdown run of the game. Left in the first half. Garcia off Cedric Wilson, making effort. Lewis. 2 touchdowns in the matter of seconds. Second touchdown run of the game. Left in the first half. Garcia off Cedric Wilson, making effort. Lewis. 2 touchdowns in a matter of seconds. 4-man rush. And then coming through at the last moment, but escaping. McMahon rolling to the outside. Coming back this way. Has a lot of room. He's going to launch one. He was behind the line of scrimmage. And that is Freddie Mitchell. I think you see them coming in. You got to be able to shut those guys down. They can't shut this guy down. Alexander. He's looking for the house. And this is why the Seahawks has to pay him. Young from the shotgun. Come on. What do you play? Play action from the 18. Run it all. Deep down the field. It is
decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. With the catch, it's James. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Looking to pass, it's Singleton. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Here comes the pressure. Looking to scramble. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the kickoff will be a return. Tackled at the 2. Good job by the coverage team. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me he delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
To throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
And the pressure's on. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action. Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Singleton. He's got it in the open. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Gonna run it. It's Roberts.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where they have a chance. They'll hand it off and test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They're going to run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Wow, again on 3rd down, they're able to convert. I tell you what, this is one of those game-sealing style drives that you're going to think about for a long time because executing on these 3rd downs, this is not easy, and they're able to do it again here and move the chains.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Running back has it on a screen now. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Down here on the Gamecocks sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw again.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. second down. We're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaking into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. And they spend the timeout now after gaining the first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Still no answer for this.
Machine. And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout taken now by the defense.
So your mom's coming for you.
They've still got one more left to work with. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout call by South Carolina. That's their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. Strategy session before this third down play. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Dropping back, it's Singleton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter. And it's good from 56 yards.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense back out there. Important possession. They'll look to Lenora Sellers to execute right here. Some real urgency here, down by a couple of scores in this playoff game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's punt. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running, they got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes the knees. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.